Bit of an update on Steve and Mandy. It's the 7th of April. Hope you enjoy the vid. It's going to be a short one, but an exciting vid. Hope you enjoy it. As I always say, keep watching, guys. You might miss something. So if it's your first time visiting my channel, my name is Sean. I've been living out in Spain now for over 5 years. I live in the southeast of Spain, the Costa Calida, the Murcia region, just outside the lovely town of Mavron, not far from the port. Also, don't forget to check out my playlist. There's loads of videos on there you can watch, guys. Also, please check out my social networks, which is Twitter, Instagram, my Facebook group. You're most welcome to join my Facebook group. I put all the up-to-date information on there. And not forgetting TikTok. I get asked a lot about the t-shirts offers. Anyway, this time I'm doing the polo shirt offer. I want you to get the Expat subscribers badge on the front and the Expat badge on the back. Now, they only go up to XX, guys. Sorry about that, but that's where it is. But also, if you want to buy one, the link below in the description. Enjoy, and let's get back to the video. So at long last, here's the proud owners, not the dog, but Mandy and Steve. They've got the key to the door at long last, even though they've been living there. I think we just had a quick talk. October the 16th is when they was gonna actually buy the place, but things went a bit wrong. So they've been renting to buy. It's taken just short of 6 months. But it's happened.
It's finally
happened.
So I thought what I'll do now is just, while it's still fresh in our minds, because today is when they actually went to the notary, is just to ask them what was it like. Obviously it took longer than they thought because there was a complication, but they'll mention that. So, how did you find going to the notary and going through all the blab for the escritura?
It was fine. We met the other party there. It was because obviously the owner had passed away, so we met one of the beneficiaries were there, and the solicitor for the seller, and then we was there with our solicitor from Pals on our behalf. So we went in and we was waiting. So we all was all there. The 5 of us was there. So then we waiting for the notary to come so we could go through all the paperwork. But for some bizarre reason, they couldn't find him. And we waited about 20-25 minutes while I went to find out where he was. I think he went for a cup of coffee or something. But he finally came in, so they both had the copy of the paperwork. The seller's solicitors and our solicitors had a copy of the paperwork while he went through it page by page. And just really confirming our name, our address, our the price paid, any other...
You said that you had to remove your mask.
Yeah, what we had to do, they took a copy of our passports when we went in. So they had a copy of our passport and we had to confirm who we were, so we had to take our masks off. And they just looked at us and said, yeah, that's who you said. So we did that. And then they just went through page by page. He was speaking in Spanish and our solicitors, they sort of took it in turns really, just to translate what he was saying, and it's really just to confirm the details of the property, where it was, how much we paid. It was a corner plot, what size the plot was, it had a swimming pool, and it was just confirming. It took about 10-15 minutes.
Yeah,
just to go through page by page.
No, that's right.
So we all had to sign.
And also the other thing is, because we're not actually residents yet, they had to use our address, which is in the UK, for the paperwork. So that was the only other thing. If we were residents, we could have used this address. But because we're not residents yet, we have to use a UK address, which is
Yeah,
just a formality.
it wasn't any issue with that at all.
And it was spoken in Spanish and
by
English.
So the notary spoke in Spanish, and the two solicitors translated what he was saying. It was pretty fast, and if you didn't speak any Spanish, you would not have a clue what was going on. So you do need your solicitor there
you feel like you're sitting there nodding,
and you're not really sure
not
what
really
you're
what's
nodding
going on, sort of thing, you know.
So,
and there was no exchange of money because all that had been done previously.
That's all done. Yeah, that's all
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
yeah.
So you didn't get a massive key because you've
We'd
been
already
living
had the key. Because
We already had the
been
keys.
here,
That is one of the formalities normally, is that the keys would be handed over to you.
Yeah.
But obviously, because we've been living here, we've already got the keys, so that obviously didn't happen.
And we got some paperwork, it's called the copier simple, I think it's called. So it's just a copy of the paperwork, but we get the full escritura with all the.
And also you had your habitation.
Yeah, we've got a certificate of habitation, so that all comes in a pack, and that could take up to 4 months. So they'll give us a call when that's ready, and we just have to go down and pick that up.
Yeah, and that is equivalent to your deeds basically in the UK.
Yeah. And what was interesting on that conversation, that he did say most of the habitation is on A.
Yeah,
And
the solicitor said out
yeah.
of 6,000 properties approximately that's on Camposol, only 600 have a certificate of habitation, and they are all on A. You only get.
Well, no. I think they said mostly on A.
Mostly on A. Yeah, and you won't get that anymore. They don't issue them.
They're not giving them out anymore.
So it's just. Yeah. So yeah.
So you've got your property now. You've already gone through the formalities of residency, but you haven't got that, which you're still waiting for. And then obviously the next is the driving licence.
Yeah.
So, well done, guys. Big day today.
Yeah.
All going out to celebrate tonight.
Yeah, we're going to go for a meal tonight.
And then, so the next time we get together, hopefully you got your residency.
And we'll be getting our driving licences as well.
And also, as you probably, I don't know if you've already seen, however Sean edits this video, you would have seen us in the pool.
In the pool. We said as soon as the property was ours, we was going to get in the pool.
Yeah.
So.
And it's not very warm today, I must say.
Boiling. Absolutely boiling.
It was a little bit chilly.
Yesterday, you couldn't believe it's not a cloud in the sky, lovely and hot. And then today, it's come a really cloudy. It's not too cold, is it? But not the best weather for jumping in the pool. But they did it.
We did it.
Yeah.
They did it.
Yeah.
Well done, guys. Anyway, as I always say, keep watching, guys, and we'll catch you in the next episode.